All right, folks. Yep. Once I've had a shower and I've woken up, I do kind of look a little bit like the budget Jesus Christ. So, the long hair is getting ridiculously long. I'm going to chop it off. Going to chop off about this much, quite a lot, in about a week's time. So finally can get rid of some long hair. But for now, you're just going to have to put up with it. I wanted to show you the few clips of what I've been up to, and this is an interesting sale that you're probably never going to see. This Anvil Amber Amulet, 499 out of 500 armor, perfect life gained when you block, perfect mana gain when you block. You're probably never going to divine that. Now, I picked this up day 2 of the league, and I thought to myself, those rolls are so good, I can't possibly sell it for like 10C or whatever. So I stuck it up for 2 exalts. No one messaged me the entire league, but I kept it. And eventually, somebody came in and we sorted out a deal for 120 chaos. So I wanted to show you that you always should be looking out for the little unique items. Always pick them up, always ID them. I don't care how rich you are. You can always, have some fun finding interesting shit like this. And there you go. And the hammer's gone down 120C for an Anvil Amber Amulet. So I thought that was an interesting clip. And as you can see in the top right here, I've just been working on my gear. Been divining some stuff. I got baited into divining my chest. We went from 795 ES to like 809. I got like 30 more ES on my boots. A little bit. We lost a little bit of ES because I removed a jewel, but we also gained like 15% attack speed from a jewel. So and now because we've divined the boots and the shield, we've regained that ES. So we're back to about 14.2, but now we've got 15% attack speed, which feels a little nicer, and I'm sure it will feel nicer on multi-strike. What I've been doing recently is if I click here, when I've been streaming, I've been highlighting so I can jump to them for you. And I wanted to see basically what sort of XP a pure Zoff Breachstone would get. Now, if anybody's down for doing these rotations, what I would really like to do is we each get a stone. We run them in the hideout. We run them in the hideout. And, that we have a boss killer that kills it, gives the items to me, and I dish them out. So I look after each person's stone, and you each get your own loot at the end. And obviously we all share the XP, because that's what it's about, XP, right? And I'm not interested in the drop or anything like that. Like, as long as if we're breaking even or just about losing a little bit each run, I'm completely okay with that. So I was looking to do, basically a Breachstone rotation. Now, I was looking at Chayula, but I don't know if I can kill Chayula. That's the problem, especially with extra health and all that. So I'm CI. I'm 13.8k ES now, like 14.2 with my upgrades that I did last night, and I'm looking to do some Zoff rotations, and I'm looking to level up. But I don't know if I can kill the boss. Now Jamie, the GC miner I'm playing with, he could, but the issue is that Chayula's obviously chaos damage. It's a lot tankier. I don't have the damage, but I'm hoping maybe because I'm CI and I've got leech, maybe I'm basically not immune, but maybe I can slowly kill it. However, it costs 3 exalts, and I'm not sure effectively gambling 3 exalts to try kill it is a worthwhile strategy, because that's a lot of currency, 3 exalts. But I do kind of want to try kill the boss, because if I can kill it, then I could set up some rotations and we could all level up. So the Chayula Breachstone that we did was about a billion, I believe. It was like a billion XP. This was like 500 million. So the Chayula's pretty much double, and obviously it depends what level you're at, but it seems to be about double XP. In this run, spoiler alert, we actually get a Zoff's Heart, which, maybe it's an increased drop rate on a pure Breachstone, but we got our Zoff's Heart, and it was a really good roll. We sold it for like 4.3 exalts. So me and Jamie, we did 2 exalts, like 15C each, and we just split the drop. So we made like about an exalt plus each on this run. And my XP went from, well, you can see kind of at the bottom if you've been paying attention, it went up quite a lot. So this is sort of what the pure Zoff Breachstone looks like, and I'd be down to definitely run some pure Breachstones in a group, But we need somebody that can reliably boss kill and isn't going to scam and can just dish out the loot between each person. However, that person also, you know, they've got to be confident in killing it, because if you're risking your XP to dish out loot to people, then obviously, like, that's kind of unfair on the boss killer, because he's taking all the risk and getting nothing from it. However, the boss killer could leech for free. Like, if I'd be down for that. Like, if the boss killer could just kill it consistently, I'd be down to just let him in for free runs, honestly. Like, that'd be great. So that was kind of what the pure Breachstone was like on a Zoth. Now, I did do a Triula. I can click back here. The Triula was a hell of a lot more XP. You can see here at the bottom, just below where my tip of my hair is, that's where my XP is when we start. And if we go and do another run, which I believe is like here, when we get into it. Oh no, sorry. I'm screwing you over some content here. This is why you should have stuff prepared. But the general gist is, yeah, it's all kind of similar. So what I was doing was I was just doing some runs. This cost me 2 exalts for 6 runs. Now, obviously, if you were doing it yourself, you get a lot more currency, because when you're at the boss here, basically what happens is everyone portals out and then the boss killer kills the thing. However, I don't have the damage to kill the boss. So what we were doing, this guy says you get like 1.5% at 99 per stone. So I'd be well down to getting a highly ranked character. However, it is kind of expensive, but if we all chipped in and we all shared Breachstones and we all killed the boss and split the loot and just chained the Breachstones, as long as if they don't go up too much more currency, because they are going up a lot, you could at least get some levels in, which would be nice. Playing with a mana bot as well, 20,000 ES, that was crazy. It's probably why I felt so tanky. But it was good fun and I enjoyed it, and I'll show you a full run now. You know, just so we can end the video in a nice way. But you can see where my XP bar is. It's here. Just here. So I'll leave my mouse where my XP bar was. And you can see how much we've gone up. But again, I'm CI, so maybe it feels tankier. However, I'd be definitely down to do some runs if I know I could kill the boss. Because you pretty much break even, which would mean we could just do runs all the time. You definitely need some, what's the word? Some motivation. Yeah, it's still a long grind even with this crazy XP. But you'd need some damage as well. I don't have the best damage. I'm kind of just 3 curses, so I'm like cursing, temp chains, enfeeble, Ellie weakness. But if you got this guy's magic finding, you could have an aura. You could have a support in here, you know, all kinds of stuff going on, as long as if you had the damage, and then the boss killer just goes in and blows it up. But that's kind of what I've been up to. It's nothing too fancy. Just sat here waiting for my hair to dry. Fun times. And I thought I'd make this simple little video. Triula and Zoth pure Breachstones seem pretty damn fun. And also, they're a lot nicer for a rotation, because you just put the stone in and run it. There's no, like, sextants. There's no back and forth trading. Like, if you all just traded me a stone, we could just do the run. And, you know, there's no scam, because I'm not like that. You know that. So, you know, if anyone's down for doing any, like, I'm wanting to play some. Because, like I say, it's easier to, I guess, trust somebody that streams or, you know, just makes a bit of content. Because unless they're a complete dick, they're not going to scam you, you know. Whereas sometimes I've looked at some people and they've been like, yeah, you trade me 2 exalts, we'll do, you know, just weird prices and weird stuff. And I'm like, that just doesn't seem right. That guy's probably just running some scam. Because let's be honest, if you're trusting random people in trade chat, it's a lot of currency, right? Even if you hand him over your stone, it's 3x, or you pay 3x to do the runs. He could just boot you, or you DC out and you never get to contact him again. It's kind of, you know. So I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 bars off 1 run. So I got 20% pretty much off 1 running. That was at like 93. So it's pretty decent. But that's the end of the video, I guess. Kind of just ended up finishing the end of the run. So that's that, really. That's what I've been up to. I'll catch you later.